Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, what's going on, everybody? All right, let me make sure this is working. Also, let's maybe get some music on here. I don't know. Maybe I can. Sign in. See if this is live. The first few seconds of a YouTube stream is always the most awkward few seconds because I don't really know if I'm here. 3, 2, 1, not showing still. Connect streaming software. We'll give it a second. But welcome, guys. I imagine I am here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Refresh this. Okay, I can't be using Artak Soul just yet. Gotta wait till I'm actually on the stream. Let's see. All right, it's not actually showing anything whatsoever. Okay, somebody's here. Somebody's noob gone bad. All right, am I live? Can you see me? I can see you. Can you see me? Well, I see your name in the chat. Anything more than that's a little bit weird. Hey, okay, sweet, I'm live. Okay, awesome. So the YouTube studio is not showing that I'm live. It's actually just loading. But thank you guys for letting me know I'm live. If you weren't here, I would be saying the same thing for the next 10 minutes probably. Because for whatever reason, it's not showing that anything's going on. But it's no big deal. We'll move past that. Maybe stop looking at me. I know, that'd be strange, wouldn't it? All right, let's see. Let's make this a little bit smaller so I can read the chat better. Is this thing on? Yeah, I'm just keep tapping it. Keep tap. There we okay. I think we're good. YouTube control room. Yes, I'm trying to control my stream. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. And we are good. Maybe good. Let's see. How do I see this? Manage. Okay. We are fantastic. All right. So before we get too far into this, before we get started, I'm going to do a poll. What blessing for Artak? I did a poll on the actual YouTube community page. We're going to go Brimstone or Soul Reap. I want to see what you guys say. I do have a Soul Reel. Wow, what in the world? I misspelled Soul Reap. Well, you guys know what that's supposed to be. But I did a poll, and Brimstone knocked it out of the park. Brimstone was by far the winner. But I'm not going Brimstone. I don't think. So, tell me if it's worth it because you're still thinking if you'll do it. You already got 50,000 points. So 50,000 points is quite a bit, but it's how many points do you, I guess it depends on what path you're going. For me, I went down, I only had to go to the 4-star and then 5-star. I had already bought the first 3 stars for Artak a long time ago, so I didn't need to buy that much, thankfully, because I would have been hard pressed to find the resources to go down other paths. You find Brimstone better on solo hitters? I agree, because you can target, like, on Hydra, you can target what head Brimstone's going on most likely, whereas with AoE champions, it goes on, is it either the head you target, like you click, or is it the one furthest to the left? Whale problems? Whale problems, yeah. Definitely, check out my whale problems. You want to see these whale issues I have? Well, this is an issue. Well, this is an issue. Well, this is an issue. There's a lot of whale issues. Inventory, some free Call of the Arbiter rewards. There we go. It is a pain, dude, for real. I mean, because the soul stones aren't worth that much. But I do want to get this going so anybody watching the replay of this video can see the action pretty soon. So what I want to start off doing is I want to go in and show you guys where I currently use Artak. So Artak is mainly for me used. Actually, he's used in a lot of areas of my account. Hydra, I use him on Nightmare Hydra. I use him in Ice Golem Hard 9. I use him in Dragon Hard 9, and I use him in Spider Hard 9. Each one of those areas is a duo. Hydra is, well, not a duo. That's kind of weird if it was a duo. But his gear currently, it's not going to make any difference, actually. The blessing is what's going to make a difference. Actually, a pretty big difference, too, when you move up to the next level. We'll go ahead and see how fast this is. We'll go ahead and see how fast Spider and Dragon is, and see if it actually makes a difference. Probably do like 2 runs each, get a decent idea. Soul Reap, because the Spider and Ice Golem minions can't activate Brimstone and Artek is all AoE. That is very true. However, the one thing I wonder is at 6-star Brimstone, would the Brimstone prioritize being placed on the boss? Because 6-star, it's 100% chance and guaranteed, right? So no accuracy needed, though I'm building him for accuracy anyways. But would it go on the boss? Because yeah, on the ads, it does nothing, right? On the little minions, nothing whatsoever. Because they don't have any actual active abilities. The next thing I want to talk about, next thing I want to mention, is this Grim Reaper that comes out. Is it based on... I've heard that it was based on the attack of the champion. Brimstone goes where it wants. That's what it feels like. On AoE hits, though, I imagine what it does is it either goes left to right or it goes on the thing that's being targeted. Like, if you click a champion, like if I use an AoE skill and I click on this Jingle Hunter right here, some effects may go on him. I don't know. I don't really know how the actual coding of it works. At 100%, you could tell, but at 60%, it'd be a little difficult probably. Brimstone is a guaranteed 250k on bosses, right? Maybe. The problem with Brimstone is the randomness, but I think it's still better than Soul Reap. Very rarely does my Soul Reap kill a boss. My Soul Reap actually kills a boss fairly often. But this is going to be a 14%, right? 14% HP. We'll see how it goes. You've been going for the highest souls first. That's smart. I think that's definitely smart. The lower ones you can get in the shop. I don't know. I got some questions though. I got some concerns, some potential concerns about this. You got 6-star Chronom and Drain on Ice Golem. Never goes the same place unless it's from a single target hit. Ah, okay. Interesting. Your 10k from the 5-star? All right, sweet, sweet. And then Cruelty is not mentioned, but it's not a bad one either, to be honest. Like, Cruelty is a good blessing. Especially if you don't have a 5 or 6-star Cruelty on your team. It feels a little bit wasted, though, like compared to Brimstone or Soul Reap. Because Epics can get Cruelty, that is. Okay, 58% says Brimstone and 42% says Soul Real. Soul Real is maybe doing good. Did you see that Ash made basically a reaction to yesterday's video? And I think he said that he went, yeah, he did. I saw that. I watched it this morning. I commented on his video. And yeah, I would love to bring him on my channel, do some videos with him. Be awesome, be a ton of fun. I just got to think of some ideas. Which, speaking of, since we're on the live stream, what kind of ideas? And actually, even in the YouTube replay, let me know. What kind of videos would you like to see me and Ash do? Like, what kind of topics? What's some ideas? I don't want to do the same old stuff, but maybe that's what people like. I don't know. I like to branch out a little bit. So if you might got anything interesting and out of the box, let me know. This is a little bit slow, and I don't completely want Soul Reap because of the fact that it's going to kill those ads. Look at that. He just chunked the Ice Golem himself. He just came out the Grim Reaper and just cut the Ice Golem down like 200 and something thousand HP. And that's 4-star, not 5-star yet. So 3 minutes and 21 seconds. That's pretty much the average. So I will take that on my notepad, my trusty notepad. 3:21. We're not going to do more of that. No reason for it. We're going to go over to Dragon while you guys drop a like on this video. We're going to go over to Dragon, or the stream, better yet. Dragon Stage 9 Hard. Now this one's with Mithrala. So Mithrala is going to make this hopefully a little bit faster. You and Ash get together and build me some Hydra comps. Yeah, so didn't you get your Clan Boss team situated with Kodos yesterday? Did that work out well for you? He didn't mess you up, did he? Probably did. I saw y'all messing up the chat though. Messing up the Clan 1 chat is just Discord flooded. But hey, it's active. It was alive and thriving. So it feels good. You went down some rabbit holes. Happens. It happens. But Hydra. Okay, let me ask you. You got a few questions, few teams, all right? Do you have Necmo? Do you have Acrisia? If you had those two champions, yes, I can build your Hydra team for you. No, actually I can't. Not on stream. Not right now. Not right now. Maybe another time. Why is Brutal more difficult than Nightmare? Because you used your best champions on Nightmare, right? If you use your best... I've noticed the same thing. If I use my best champions on Nightmare, then I don't have those options for Brutal anymore. He was only joking. Only a little bit, right? Like, it's kind of like thrown out there like, maybe if you take it, then yeah. Oh, you still had trouble? Really? It could be I don't know, I'd say the speeds, but Because the speed zone brutal is smaller. Like if you're specifically speed tuned for some reason, then maybe I could see then. But provoke. You need content. Ultra Nightmare Hydra. That'd be cool. I would like an Acrizia for that. I would for sure like an Acrizia for that. Number one tip for new player. How new of a player? I'd say focus one champion to 6-star. Don't make a bunch of champions 5-star and plan on taking them to 50. Make one champion a 6-star as soon as possible. What other ones could be viable? So I've seen Cruelty mentioned. It's an epic one. I don't love Intimidating Presence or anything. I mean, the thing with Brimstone is you don't need a lot of that in your team. Like if you have a team on Hydra, for example, that has Brimstone already, you don't need 5 copies of Brimstone. You don't need 3 copies of Brimstone, especially if it's a high-ranking Brimstone. You don't need a ton of it. This is 2 minutes and 48 seconds. All right, so I don't know, 2:48. There we go. This spider, this is the spot where I think would be the biggest difference. If anywhere was going to be a difference, this would be it. You have an Acrizia and a Necmo? Yo, the creator. Are you doing Nightmare Hydra? If you only have a Acrizia and actually, yeah, if you only have a Acrizia and Necmo and you have nothing else in your account, you could probably still do Nightmare Hydra. Cruel to be very situational. Yeah. I mean, in Hydra, like where he's probably used the most, right? Yeah, Brimstone's better. I would assume, except for the fact that you don't need a ton of copies, right? You can go Crushing Rend. Just kidding, don't do that. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. I've had some people say they were going Incinerate, but Incinerate's only for the arena, right? So, and then somebody said they go Chainbreaker or whatever. You're not doing Nightmare Hydra. You want to vote Cruelty? I don't have Cruelty. You can't vote. It's not allowed, Chris. It's not allowed. Though Cruelty is good. It is good. I just rather keep Epic Blessings on Epics if I can, and utilize the best Legendary Blessing that I can. If I can't, though, and I had to take Cruelty on a Legendary, that's fine. For a clean result, you need Mithrala without Brimstone. For this, yes. Right now, I'm just testing the speed difference between a 4-star Soul Reap and a 5-star Soul Reap. Because it costs 300 gems to switch blessings back and forth. My best time with this was actually 55 seconds, and the slowest one, well, basically the slowest, 133. We'll put 133 here, but I know I've gotten faster on all these times. Really, I just want to see if it's a significant difference with the 5-star Soul Reap. So let's see what it's going to be adding to Artak. So 4-star, actually at 3-star. 3-star and 4-star are the same as far as the HP threshold, 8% HP threshold. This almost doubles to 14% HP threshold. 50% chance of placing True Fear, which doesn't matter if it survives the Reaper. This is what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the Reaper's damage, I think, comes from the champion's attack, right? Oh, I don't want to sell this. That would have been bad. Okay, so here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. 5-star Soul Reap. Artak is Hydra only for you. So between these two choices, it's Brimstone. That's fair. Definitely fair. But let's go see it. I really want to see what the Spider does, honestly. I really want to see what Spider does because the Spiderlings have gotten to 14% HP very often. 5 stars from the Path of Vengeance. I just finished the Path of Vengeance earlier today. So I'm trying to get some decent testing to see how much it is or isn't worth it for anybody who's kind of on the fence about, I mean, granted, we're a little bit deep into the event, but maybe you still have time to decide if you want to go all the way or not. Resisted? Mithrala? Mithrala may not even be needed. I could possibly start diving into Spider 10 hard. This should Soul Reap all these little Spiderlings, actually. Boom! The Reaper comes out, smacks all the little spiderlings. Intimidating Presence. It's the one that boosts the aura, right? It's so cool to have a bunch of little... And the thing is that he goes fast. So he'll cycle back around and get another Reaper out soon. Actually, no, doesn't not about his speed. Either way, let's see. Watch all the little Reapers that come out. This makes me debate on getting... Oh, wait, there's no Reapers because I killed everything. This makes me debate on getting a 6-star Soul Reap. That's 300 of the big essence. That's a lot. Hey, YST, what's going on, man? I've been good. How have you been? All right, Artak, smack them. This is where it's done. So it's no real-time difference here. There we go. Bunch of Reapers. Sweet. 125? Let's try it again. I've gotten better times without the 5-star blessing. 55 seconds is my best. The Reaper damage is pure damage. Does not depend on the champion's attack. It does get reduced by passives. Okay, cool. Gotcha, Zlythan. Thank you. That makes sense. I had heard people say that it was based on the attack before, I thought, so. But it did make sense because Artak's killing people still with the Reapers. Okay. They count as separate in Spider. Yeah, so like you can soul reap the little spiderlings and you can soul reap the big spider as well. I didn't spend very much energy because I didn't have very much energy to even spend in the first place. I don't know how much exactly, honestly, how much energy or silver. I cleansed a lot of accessories. I did the upgrading to 4 trick. I have no clue how much energy though. I can't even give a number guess because I have like no energy and no gems to begin this event. I was very, very low the whole time. Am I on 60 FPS? This feel like it's going slow. All right. I'm not seeing a huge difference being made here. I appreciate it, Andreas. Thank you. Artek isn't even great. He keeps dying in level 1, stage 1 on normal campaign. You're Artak, but not my Artak. My Artak's fine. Artek is fantastic, I think. So that didn't really make any difference. Let's go to Dragon and see what happens on the waves. Your Artak soloed when everyone else died. Yeah, he's a beast. He's really good. But I'm wondering if this 5-star blessing is actually making. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in Dragon. Dragon's a pretty good idea. Pretty good place to get a decent idea. But I might actually try Spider Stage 10 hard because with the higher threshold of enemy HP, not XP, HP. We also take less damage too, so he may be able to be a little bit more tanky. Possibly do Spider Stage 10, I don't know. New legendary Dark Artak. Give Artak build for damage? I do. He's got a 100% crit rate, and then 180% crit damage, I think. But he's not really built for damage. I don't think you should build him for damage. He's built with crit and some crit damage, but I'm not trying to push the damage high. Like, his survivability is more important. He doesn't really hit that hard. But getting 100% crit rate is important for consistency, especially on Spider. Yeah, the new fusion is awesome. Dang. That was a lot of Reapers. That was sick. I like that. That was really cool. Brimstone has great stats for him, especially soloing harder content. I wonder if he could solo Dragon 9 hard with Brimstone. I don't think he could do it any other way. But with 5-star Brimstone, he may be able to. He could do it Toxic. Actually, no. He couldn't do 9 hard in Toxic. But Brimstone, maybe. There's a small possibility. That Soul Reap came out, chunked the Dragon. Let's see. The Dragon was 248 and it's 230. So maybe a little bit faster, but nothing drastic. Let's see Ice Golem. Actually, before we do Ice Golem, let me try one time in Spider stage 10 hard. It's not going to work. You're interested to see the calendar, the new fusion, to see, yeah, it's going to be 3 artifact enhancement in a row. It's going to be nasty. I'm going to go ahead and almost guarantee it's going to be nasty. Now, this is going to be bad because Mithrala can just die. The crits from the Spider are going to be nasty. He does decrease attack, which is pretty huge. But, like, if that was a crit, could be bad. Bunch of Reapers. But we survived the hit. All right, big HP burns going out. Hex on everybody. He may actually... I may have to test this and see if he can do it 100% consistent. All right, let's pump the brakes for just a second. Let's actually do it the first time before I try to do it consistently. Because if he dies, then it's over. Like, he has no res champion with him. Though Elva, I could bring her instead. I think he's got it. Boom. A minute 15, Spider 10 hard. That's pretty good. That's really good. Yo, Artek, what's going on? What are you doing? We're not talking about no War Maiden stuff here. We're talking about Artak only. Dang. How much speed does he have? Your Artek is brutal. He's awesome. This guy again. Again? Yeah, it's ridiculous. 265. Actually, I take it back. 277. He's pretty fast. He's a pretty fast dude. Let's do it one more time. That's pretty sweet. I think I got him. The issue with Spider though, or no, stage 10 hard, the issue with that is the fact that the Spider can crit. So it's going to be very difficult to make it consistent. Think you should keep the books for the fusion or Artak? I would say probably. I mean, if you're really bad off, actually, if you're really bad off on books, no, books can be earned for free. You can't really get the Artak souls for free. They're gonna cost a lot more. You get the books from Clan Boss. I would say the Artak souls for like 99% sure. You use Artak to solo Dragon. He needs Brimstone for that. Do you use him to solo stage 10 or stage 9 of Dragon, Tommy? Let's go back to you pitching Cruelty. Everything's AoE. Hey, Cruelty's not bad. It's not bad. It's really not. I just like to have... I used to have it on my Geomancer. I feel like it makes a lot of sense on Geomancer because he's an epic. So I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. That's pretty good though. I'm gonna test this out, guys. If you're watching this, you're gonna see I did, Rottweiler. You're not seeing his messages still, are you? Oh, I think you guys are. Wait. Gosh dang it. Oh man, oh man. Hide user on this channel. Sorry. Got that taken care of. I apologize, guys. I just blocked him from my site. All right, so there we go. We got that taken care of. Back to the Artak showcase, baby. All right, so there we go. That was actually really good. Let's go to stage 9. 2 times on Spider. Not for sure if it makes a difference him being 5-star awakened, but maybe it does. Not hard 9, hard 1. He needs like anyone to duo for hard 5, even someone like Deacon or something. Just take a beat down from Farrakhan. Okay, gotcha. Try him in bone armor, maybe. Bone armor would be interesting. Okay, I thought D-Sama, I'm pretty sure has been here before. So I'm like, okay, you got 3 Artaks. Let's not go 4. If you go to the 4th, I gotta go remove a user. I just now learned how to remove a user. I've never done it before. I was gonna have to do it again, but I'm pretty sure I've seen your name before. So actually, like last stream. Bone armor is good for Rotos, especially in the arena. Bone armor is good to have, but I'm not for sure if it's very good for soloing and duoing stuff. I mean, survivability, yeah. At 6-star, yes. It's different because 6-star you can regenerate the bone armor stacks. At 5-star, you don't. All right. People may be getting caught in the crossfire. But that's okay. All right. So should you book your Siffy or the new fusion? As in Newt, should you book Siffy or Newt? That's a good question. How can you hack the game? I'd say ask for your parents' credit card. But as far as Siffy or Newt, Siffy's amazing. Newt is amazing. Ooh. Where would you guys go? Siffy can be used in Hydra. She can be used in the arena. Newt may be used in more areas, though. Oh, Siffy, the tree guy? Well, we don't have the tree guy. I wouldn't get your hopes about him, guys. If you're looking at the tree guy and you're getting excited for him, don't be surprised if his fusion's really difficult. It's a hybrid fragment fusion. So you have the epics you gotta get the fragments for, and then you get the actual fusion. So you can't open mystery shards to go back and get one of the rares for the epic to fuse. You have to get every one of the fragments. The Brogni fusion, if you guys remember that, it's not gonna be easy. So if you're, I don't know, just don't get your hopes up. Let's wait to see what it's actually going to entail. Does protected? Guaranteed, I think does, but protected, no. Protected just can't be removed. So like Sand Devil can't strip it and all that kind of good stuff. Let's go ahead and see if he destroys the Ice Golem at 14% HP. Let's see it, Artak. Do it, buddy. Grim Reaper, boom! 612,000 damage from the Reaper himself. 317. Guys, we took off a solid. Check this out, okay? You will not believe your eyes. The difference is staggering. We went from 3 minutes and 21 seconds to 3 minutes and 17 seconds. That proves it. The 5-star soul for Artak is worth it. Clearly, Soul Reap is the way to go. 317 from 321. 4 seconds. All right. Well, now we're gonna try Brimstone. All right. I am not loaded with gems, unfortunately. So I do have a free reset though, so I can go Brimstone for this one. 60% chance of placing a protected smite. It's not guaranteed, so it does require accuracy, but it is protected. What do you guys say? So blessing for Artak. I say Soul Reap. Everybody says Brimstone. There we go. We'll end this poll. Dismiss poll. Can I get rid of the poll? I don't even know how to do that. Poll. Get rid of. End poll. There we go. Brimstone wins. GG's. 70%. 4 seconds is worth 1 wicked grind for sure. Does Soul Reap work on Hydra? It does. It does hit the Hydra heads like sometimes, but it doesn't work like on decapitated heads, and it's not significant. Brimstone's definitely better. I'm not for sure how much damage my Soul Reap does on Hydra. I guess I should have tested that. To be honest, I'm almost 99% sure I'm keeping Soul Reap because I don't think Artak can do Spider without Soul Reap, honestly. We got Brimstone now, though. So, guys, all of you Brimstone voters, let's see if Spider 9 hard can be done with no Soul Reap. So this is what I was curious about. He does have the Brimstone being placed on the big Spider. That's really good. So it's AoE, but it's not going left to right. It's going, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Either way, we'll see how this goes. Okay, we'll see how it plays out. You're missing 7 books on Acrizia, including her A3 cooldown, and you have no books on Newt. Which one do I think? Acrizia, 100%. She's a Void Affinity champion. She's never going to weak hit. Newt's good, but if you have Acrizia, not really much of a question, honestly. I mean, it is a question, but Acrizia for sure. I did a takeover earlier with Acrizia on the account, and yeah, never again will I have any doubts that Acrizia should be booked. She is nuts. I guess Newt is also nuts. But Acrizia is like super, super good. Am I actually going to beat the time that I did with Soul Reap and basically prove myself wrong? Hey, I am more than happy with being wrong if I am wrong here. Perfectly fine with that. I mean, Soul Reap is doing some work. I mean, not Soul Reap. Not Soul Reap. Brimstone is doing some work. Not a problem at all. So far, 2 of the Brimstones landed on the big Spider. Is the third one going to go on the Spider too? Doesn't matter. There is no third. 128. All right. That's the first one. Now, I got to test the consistency. But I didn't. I thought you had to have Soul Reap for that. Huh. The more you know. Now, I don't care if the Ice Golem slams me. The Ice Golem can do the slam from the Brimstone being placed. But I don't care because I'm built to survive the slam. My Elva is in Stalwart plus Defiant. The Ice Golem ain't slamming her. And she'll pick up Artak. He's got me Spider 20 in 50 seconds to Spider 10 hard. 35 seconds on your free to play. That is crazy. Newt is so good. She's never going to weak hit. And she's 1,000 times better than Hydra. Yeah. Yeah. That's 100% true, Tommy. Acrizia, you got to keep her alive. And you got to make sure you bring at least one other damage dealer to free her. Because unfortunately, she can't fight her way out of a Hydra head when it eats her. So, if you keep her alive and keep her out of the Hydra mouth, there you go. Easy 3-turn Spider 20 team, definitely. Yeah, the new fusion looks awesome. Definitely excited to go for him, get him, and try him out, everything. Brimstone... Let's see that big meteor fall. Wait, oh no, we didn't see it fall down from the sky and wreck the team. Now here on the boss, I need Brimstone to place on the Ice Golem every time. Because if not, well then it's just wasted because the ads don't have active skills, I don't think. Just use your A1 to turret. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Don't even use anything else besides that A1 ability. But killing her, which I guess doesn't keep her alive. But then, yes, that's true. That's fair. Yeah. Valkanen. I mean, I just got to pull him first and then pull Acrizia. I would definitely try that strategy out, though. I mean, killing a champion before they get eaten is a solid play if you can make it work. The wave clear is going to be a little bit slower because just how it works. Brimstone on the boss. 1 for 1. Brimstone falls on the boss. Looking good. Big slam. Elva. She says, what was that? That didn't even bother me at all. What in the world are you trying to do, Ice Golem? Another Brimstone on the boss. No, it doesn't deal more damage. Higher Brimstone does the same stuff. It's just protected, so it can't get stripped. Yeah, she's wearing Mithril. Hey, I'm telling you, she's a tanky girl. She's wearing Defiant plus Stalwart. Yeah, 60% chance to land and protected. So a higher chance to land and protected. So the Ice Golem's not cleansing it from himself. The damage dealt is the same, though. 324. So basically the same as before. How does Elva not revive food? Smart chick. Nah. I wish she was smart, but the wave at the very beginning blocks revive on these. So they're all blocked revive, so she doesn't res them. She's not actually smart. Now, here's the moment that I'm truly curious about. Can Artak just solo this? I don't think he can. But I'll gladly be wrong. Can you please? I guess I'll show my Elva build. No problem. Is this possible? I don't think he can solo it either, Tommy, but I have to do it. I have to try, right? Like I have to try. I've tried it before. He's in regeneration gear, yeah. Honestly, if he makes it through this wave, I'll be somewhat impressed. Because this wave is deadly. And there we go. The first one's done. It's a speed that kills. I know one champion who can solo Dragon 9 hard. Corvus the Corruptor, right? Corvus the Corruptor? I don't know. I did a video on it. My dad has it. Use his account and he solos it. Pretty fast too. Like really fast. It feels like I need resistance for this. But I mean, he's actually making his way through pretty quick. Decrease attack. Got the Brimstone up. But the thing is, it's just Brimstone damage. Like, we're only going to be doing damage from Brimstone. We got it back up, though. Yeah, he's not going to be able to do it. He has no poisons, which poisons are what allows you to beat the dragon, basically. Because the dragon starts to do percentage of your HP from that Scorch ability. This big breath thing, I can't beat the breath. I have War Master, Brimstone, I'm fast, everything. But nah, just can't do it. I think it's actually impossible because the dragon deals a percentage of your HP and Artak doesn't have any really way to... I have no way to do more damage other than boosting his crit damage, and that wouldn't do that much more. So, can't do that. However, open, don't use, I guess. I don't really care. Don't use one. I think that's what I did, something like that. I guess it doesn't really matter. Should be fine. What's going on, Socrates? How you doing? Are we considering intimidating presidents? It makes more sense for accounts with average gear. I think intimidating presence does. I feel like intimidating presence at 5-star is not massive. At 6-star, it's big, right? But at 5-star, is it that big? Also, guys, if you're here in the live stream, don't forget to hit the like button. The like button helps push this out to more people, helps people see if their Artak 5-star blessing is actually worth it. Much appreciated if you guys are enjoying the video, the content. But as far as intimidating presence goes, let's see. It's 15% boost, which is if you have a 100 resistance, for example, it's just an extra 15 resistance, which I feel like it's not that much. Like button activated. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate it. How much silver it cost you to get Artak 5-star? I don't know, Rickett, because, or Nick, I don't know, because I basically got it for free. You know, I just did the strategy in yesterday's video. Nah, I did do that some. Silver, I don't really know because I didn't have much silver to begin with. I did some gear cleansing, and then I did the stuff. So less than 100 million for sure, less than 50 million probably. I have no clue exactly because I basically stayed below 20 million the entire time. I get to 20 and then drop it. Is bad. Like I really have no clue how much silver I used. So intimidating presence, I don't think I'm a huge fan of it. Life harvest, irrelevant. Somebody said chain breaker is what they use, but it seems kind of interesting actually. 20% chance of filling this champion's turn meter when hit. That's actually not terrible. It's like an oppressor in a way, right? Now, many gems. I don't really know what I used at all, guys. Honestly, I wouldn't even ask me because my gems are low, my silver's low. It's been low the whole time. Somehow I got this. I don't even know. I don't know really how. I was not keeping track of it at all. Done already? Only done. Well, I only had to go 2 paths. This is why it was very quick and easy for me. I only went down the right side because I already had 3-star soul for him. So I went down to this, got that, and then straight down to here. So I really didn't get that many points. Compared to people who have to go, say, the 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, all that kind of stuff. That's a lot. There's a whole lot. But let's see. So this Brimstone's going to be really good for Hydra if I wanted to bring it there. Where else is Brimstone potentially good? Oh, wait. Oh, I don't know. Let's see something real quick. Dungeons. Sand Devil's Necropolis. Who ever heard of such? Who ever heard of such? Can I make this? Nah, he's not going to work in this because he has to... I did pull some soul stones. I pulled like 3 or 4 immortals and then like 10 mortals. Resisted? Oh, crap. I forgot. You need 1,000,000 accuracy for this stage. I ain't got that level of accuracy. I don't have that kind of accuracy. Not on my Artak, and I'm not going to change that for that. 370. You need like 150 more. You did the 5 first and then working backwards from there. That's smart because the 5-star is going to be the hardest to buy, of course, right? All right, so we did Spiders 10. Can I do Ice Golem stage 10? This would be worth it if I can move to stage 10 on all these dungeons. Stage 10 was hard, though. I don't think Elva can do it. Oh, I'll show Elva's build right after this, guys, okay? I promise. Taz on live. Hunting for Artak's soul. You pull a 2-star and now you just grind points and deal with it before time is over. Yeah, that's fair. How many points you drop for the Artak souls? How many points? Forget. I only had to go for the 4-star and the 5-star though. So whatever the path, straight down to the 4-star and then straight down to the 5-star is. Last few hours of Forge Pass boosted silver. So it looks like the kids are eating pizza tonight. Pizza sounds pretty good for real though. Speaking of, when my wife gets home, I will be having pizza also. Soul 3 equals 19,250. Soul 4. Okay. I didn't have to go to Soul 3. I did Soul 4 and 5. So 78, 79,000 basically. Less than 80,000 basically is what it sounds like. So should you do 2-star and wait? 2-star will give you the quickest benefit for Artak, but going for like 5-star will give you the easiest route because it's going to be easier to upgrade artifacts, open soul stones, and all that kind of stuff to get 5-star Artak than it would be to grind months of Iron Twins to afford a soul. Possibly. I don't know. It's actually, yeah, it's definitely cheaper to grind it with your other resources than it is to open souls and stuff and then wait for it in the shop. But you'd have to wait a long time for the 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, that's very true as well. If you don't plan on playing for several, many months, because the souls in the shop, they can, you can get the same champion a few times or, land on the champion you need a few times in a row. Like whenever I got Rotos, I got his souls back to back, I think, which is fantastic. I didn't have to wait that long, but I didn't see him for a long time in the shop. You went to 3, forgetting it was a split soul? Ah, okay. Well, you'll get the souls for it. It's no big deal. Think upgrade from 4 to 5-star awakening is worth it? Well, 4 to 5 gives you the difference between 4-star, it's the like stat boost, and then 5-star, it gives you a boost in the effect of the blessing. So for Brimstone, it goes from being not protected to now it's protected. That's a big difference. For Soul Reap, it goes from 8% to 14%, which is a pretty big difference as well. I'm curious if the Ice Golem can kill my Elva this time. I got a feeling he can. It landed on that little side golem. That's not good. That's useless, actually. I want to see the Ice Golem slam me. This is a long run, though. I don't like it. I want him to slam with both these side people up. 5-star is protected. That's what my Artek has right now, and it's protected. It's not guaranteed, but it is protected. Come on, Ice Golem. Just do the big slam, buddy. Let's see it. Four minutes and 30 seconds, but it did clear it. I don't think it made that big of a difference with the soul, though, to be honest. Let's see Dragon 10 hard. You also take reduced damage per more souls. That's very true. So my Elva actually got a recent upgrade as well. She had got a 4-star from a random Immortal Soulstone, which was awesome. So it will speed it up for sale. That's definitely right. But Artek will get smashed like a little bug. When that Ice Golem decides that you hit him past one of those thresholds, he will smash you. And my Artek will die. So turning the res off would certainly make it faster until he killed Artak. I wish I could just say, okay, Elva, only res Artak. Don't worry about everybody else. Too bad we can't sheet bosses, I know, right? My Elva has Polymorph, which I don't really want her to have Polymorph just because I don't use her in Arena. Conditional AI. It would be nice to set, but we have the presets, so I guess I can't complain. Through testing, you can tell Artek benefits too little on blessings, aside from stat boosts, of course. Between these two, it looks like I was a big fan of Soul Reap because when I was testing it before in Spider, I wasn't able to get my Artak to kill the Spiderlings without Soul Reap. I do think having the extra HP from the Soul Reap blessing, actually, no, wait, what is, because Brimstone doesn't give you crit damage, does it? Brimstone gives HP and accuracy? I forget. I'll have to see after this. But I was killing the Spiderlings this time, but I wasn't before. So something changed. And if you're not killing the Spiderlings in the Spider, then you're not going to win. HP and accuracy, okay. So 6,000 HP and 50 accuracy. I'll have to compare the differences between what Soul Reap is. Some HP and crit damage, right? I'll check after this. It's no big deal. Yo, I want Artak's Brimstone, not Mithrala's Brimstone. Mithrala has the pleb version of Brimstone. Artak has the big boy version of Brimstone. They're the same, but one gets a glowing gold border. Soul Reap adds attack. I think it adds HP too, doesn't it? Attack, HP, and crit damage. Okay, cool. There we go. We got the cool version of Brimstone this time. Okay, I mean, we did Dragon 10 hard. I don't know if we could do that before. I'll have to test if it's 100%, but we did it. So what's the differences here? Let me see. Soul Reap adds 5,000 attack, 1,000 HP, and 25% crit damage. Okay. I thought it was 1,000 HP. That's the only thing I cared about. So Soul Reap, 1,000 HP and 25% crit damage. This is obviously boosting his damage. Brimstone adds 1,000 HP. Oh, wait. Okay, 1,000 Soul Reap. Okay. So the earlier stage of Brimstone adds that 5,000 HP, which makes Artak more tanky in general. So also making him do a little bit more damage, since it is based on his HP. He really doesn't hit that hard, but he does need to do enough damage to kill the spiderlings in the spider dungeon. So 149% crit damage. Honestly, I wouldn't mind to bump that up higher for Spider, because his biggest potential issue is not doing enough damage. Do you have it? I don't have a Wella. No. I missed the fusion, unfortunately. And with Soul Reap made it safe because Soul Reap allowed me to, well, kill the spiderlings when they got to that percentage of HP. But if I don't need that, sweet. I'll use this in Hydra because it's definitely gonna be better in Hydra. Not even no probably to it. Like, it's better in Hydra, right? Also helps with healing, yeah, on regeneration and immortal. That's true. So that'd be awesome if I can break into hard stage 10, Ice Golem, Spider, and Dragon, which I wasn't able to do before. I'm still wondering if I can, but I don't know. Isn't ignore defense better than crit damage? You go first for ignore than crit damage. Actually, I wasn't even paying attention. I just spam clicked on some stuff. So I can probably add some ignore defense as well. Unless I already have ignore defense on there. If that was a crit, I think I'd be dead. Which is the issue with this duo stuff. On stage 10, that is. Yeah, he's dead. It's not going to work on Spider 10 hard. With or without Brimstone, I don't think it's going to work. How many heads will proc Smite, though? That's fair. And with Decay being provoked the whole time, it's not going to proc it anyways. But still, I think it's worth bringing Brimstone into your Hydra. Like, for sure. It's not AoE, though, which is... He's not a single target champion, which I do like having single target champions with Brimstone a bit more than AoE because I can control where it goes. I can pick up some ignore defense as well in Spider. Cruelty might work better for him then, right? Maybe it could. Cruelty. I feel like it's wasted on a legendary when I could bring in an epic to get it, you know? Decreases target's defense by 2% per hit, 15% for bosses. I can't do it. Yeah. So Soul Reap has its benefits. I don't think I noticed any big differences in Soul Reap or Brimstone. I mean, Brimstone gives better stats than Soul Reap for Artak. For wave clearing, I was really hoping to not have to go back and forth. But I'm stuck between them right now. Like, let's do a few more spider runs. Spider is what I use this mostly. Like I do a lot of spider. It costs one 400 silver for 1 point. Faultless defense is way better. Dang, how did I not think about that? 1,400 silver for 1 point in this Artek event. Let's see, what was Kirk saying? The bonus damage reduced for boss being 5-star, probably bigger difference than HP gains. That's fair. Hero soul for the spider. I can't do a rare blessing. There's no way. There is no way I can do that. This is what I was worried about. This is what I'm talking about. So this is the problem when testing champions and the first few runs you see and they look good. This is why I've tested all the solo and duo champions that I have over the course of like 100 runs. This is what I try to do. Is because, as you saw, I did the first 2 spider runs and it went fine. I landed Brimstone the big spider every time. It handled it no problem. I didn't really see much of a difference. But then you do a few more. Granted, this was 3, but I've had it happen like after doing 15 runs. Then it starts to go weird. But this is going to be a wipe. I haven't wiped on Spider 9 hard in weeks, months. However long Artek's been out, ever since I've done that Artek video and duo with Mithrala, I've not wiped on this dungeon. But I'm going to wipe here. Because Brimstone is not wiping out the spiders, and it lands on the little spiderling. Lightning Cage Blessing won't do anything for this, I don't think. Oh man, this is bad. So this has been 100% for me for a long time. So we gotta go back to Soul Reap. This run right here shows me I have to go to Soul Reap, guys. That's all there is to it. Yeah. So let's type up. I guess it depends on where you're using 100%. Well, I mean, let's type up some of the benefits, okay? So, Soul Reap Brimstone. All right, so Soul Reap has the benefit of great Greta. Great for dungeons. Actually, it may even be required. Brimstone, great for Hydra. Works on dungeons, but hasn't been consistent. Now, Soul Reap Con is that maybe not great for Hydra, because actually I don't even know. Let's see. Let's go do Hydra. We can't do Hydra yet. We know what Brimstone does on Hydra. But there's kind of a downside on Hydra with it, honestly. Like, the downside here is that on Hydra, Artak is AoE. So Brimstone targets random. Could be Head of Decay, which means it's not going to activate, assuming it's provoked. So Brimstone, I felt like it was working decent in the dungeons, but I didn't try Ice Golem 10 with Soul Reap. I would say that Brimstone has better stat boosts. I do say that. I do think that's the case. I mean, 6,000 HP with some accuracy. Artak's not really a damage dealer, so Soul Reap's not fantastic. But let me go ahead and switch this. I think I'm going to have to stick with Soul Reap. We had one fail with Brimstone. It's too much. I want to do this and show you guys what it does on Hydra. If we can get a Grim Reaper to pop, because I haven't done my Hydra this week, obviously, because it just reset today. I always do my Hydra, though. If we can get the Soul Reap to pop, we can see how much damage they do. It's going to be at 14% HP, so it could be pretty cool. Brimstone killing me on Ice Golem 9, Artak solo. Yeah, the Ice Golem smacking you. Yep. I don't do Artak solo on Ice Golem 9. I do Elva. And on 9, Elva can take the smack from the Ice Golem, no problem. What % of your hits will gain benefits from the blessing? Well, the most important hits on Spider. Like, Spider, I need Soul Reap. Cruelty is good, though, Chris. I'm not disagreeing. But I could put Cruelty on other champs here. Like Necmo if I really wanted to. He has no blessing. This is lame. I gotta provoke that head. I don't want none of that nonsense. Where can you get Metal Shaper from? Some shards? I don't know if he's from any of the other areas. Any of like the campaign or anything. See, we have Brimstone right now. What you guys can't see this. Let me hide this YouTube overlay real quick. We have Brimstone on that head of Decay. Well, the only head of Decay. We're also full on stuff, so that's not good. I'm going to reset this again. All I want to see is a Soul Reap hits. Goodness gracious. All right, Kantra, just do the provoke, okay? Just do the provoke. What set is Mithrala in? She's in Regeneration and Immortal. Oh, it's because Ugo is weak hitting. I could throw Chris. I just wanted to test this for the video. There we go. Kantra provoked, easy peasy. Didn't take that many tries. Fantastic. Newt going in with some big damage, like Newt does. So we got to watch this closely. As we approach that 14%, we got to see what kind of damage Artak smacks with. Then yeah, that's the thing, Nick, is like, it's deceiving with champions sometimes. Like you can do, I've done like 20 runs before. Flawless, or I thought was flawless. And all of a sudden fail like 3 in a row, which is the most frustrating part about doing the solo and duo champion videos. However, that's far less frustrating than posting the video and having everybody else tell me, hey, this messed up and I wasted all this energy. That is much worse. Much worse. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What's going on? Cedro? Isidro? How have you been? Rodriguez. All right. We're getting not even close at all. You think if Artak is better in Soul Reap and Spider? That's the blessing you should use, to be honest. Brimstone is only good for solo Dragon. You can't solo Sage 9. Yeah, that's fair. And the thing is, like on Dragon, I do 9. I can do 10, I think. I might see how consistent it is. But for 9, Mithrala can have it, or your other person duoing it can have Brimstone. Javier? Yeah, okay. I keep forgetting what your Discord name is. I know who you are in Discord. I just keep forgetting the name. The name escapes me every time. The only thing to test is if you get a 6-star Soul, 6-star Brimstone might be guaranteed on the big spider. That would possibly make a difference. But the thing with the spider is that she... Okay, let's see what Artek does. He's going to swipe on this this head, maybe? No, it's probably going to die. He's probably just not even going to be able to swipe. Counterattack, maybe? Nope, still. Okay, get your turn meter stolen. Sweet. Okay, this head's down. Am I actually just doing a whole Hydra run today? Yeah, dang it. Well, Artek completely missed the 14% HP threshold that he could have activated Soul Reap from. I want to see what it does. It's not going to do that much. You bought all in the Vengeance shop with your strategy guide? Wait, what? You bought all in the Vengeance shop with your strategy. Oh, with the upgrading all the artifacts to 4? No, that was not the only thing I did. That would take forever. I did do that with a lot of artifacts and did forge quite a bit to do that, but Most of my points did come from artifact upgrades and a lot of selling artifacts for silver and then upgrading other pieces. Like I did a lot of cleansing. I have like 400 pieces in my inventory now. Well, 450, I think. I did a big cleanse. Yeah, I'm gonna message Ash for a collab. I need some collab ideas though that you guys would like to see. So 6-star would change everything. Even you would probably come over to Brimstone at that point. Brimstone gets a lot different at 6-star, definitely, because it's guaranteed and protected. So I'd be interested in testing it then. But that's a big commitment because it's 300 of those big essences. I want to hit this head, and I want to be doing Soul Reap. What does the Reaper hit for? All right, Newt. I don't want you to be smacking this head or anything. Also, that's a weird thing is like when you decapitate, when you put a Brimstone on a decapitated head, I only need one champion doing that. All right, let's see. It's not 14% yet, is it? No. We're close, though. Yeah, I'm gonna message him, Praven. I just saw the video earlier today. That'd be awesome. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Dang, this is such a bad affinity for Newt. He still smacks him though. He don't care about affinity. What is affinity for Newt? Irrelevant is what it is. Irrelevant. All right, let's see. Oh man, it's okay. We gotta zoom in really close. Here is the moment I've been waiting for. I'd say we all, but I think I'm the only person waiting for this. Okay, let's see. Can we get Soul Reap on anybody? You guys need to pay really close attention. What numbers pop up here? Okay, so it should proc on somebody. Here we go. 2 Soul Reaps. We got 108,000 and 94,000. Okay, so it's actually pretty decent damage. 104 and then 98. It didn't quite kill him, but that's okay. I mean, it doesn't happen very often, obviously. But I guess it's the remainder of their HP, more or less. Kind of, but Hydra mitigates some of the damage, so passive from left side saved them. Yeah, I remember you saying that. So it's not going to do as much as Brimstone, but you can only use one Brimstone at a time. So, yeah. It does contribute. It does a little bit of damage. It's a small window, but it does do some. Sleeper live arena champs. I tried doing a sleeper live arena champ video with YST. Me and him, that's the idea we had to do. However, when thinking about it, we realized that there's not really that many sleeper live arena champs, I don't think. Like, there's some, but it's very few, I feel like. Remember when Brimstone could spread? It was good times. Good times for sure. I'm not going to do this run. I just wanted to see what the damage was. Yeah, the new fusion looks awesome. Super excited for that. All right, Ice Golem 10 hard. Can we do it? With Soul Reap instead. Friggin' the stupid ads though, they the people in the waves place unkillable, which is super annoying. Oh yeah, guys, like Chris said, don't forget to hit the like button. Smash the like button. We're at 124. Let's get it to 175. We got almost 300 people in here. 175. I think we can do it. Do it for Elva, who I've said I'd show the build 100 times, and I haven't showed the build once. Yes, sleeper arena champs. Harima, Taras, Marichka, Plarium. Yeah. That's the thing, is like, who's a sleeper arena champion? Well, Hellcath, maybe. Well, not really a sleeper because everybody kind of knows he's really solid. There was a few that I had. I did have a few. Let me see if I can find my list on my phone. I did type up some stuff, but it's like, okay, if we both do 10, it's a good idea, but I feel like it's like stretching it. Okay, so sleeper 10 live arena. No, that's not it. Maybe I'm telling a lie. I can't find the notes. She is in Stalwart and Defiant, and Artek is taking a nap. He'll be back, don't worry. You always forget to like. Thank you, Striker. I appreciate you smashing that like button. Creodin never gets banned and always causes rage quits for you. Really? I would not ban a Creodin. I would 100% let him stay. Elva? What are you doing? All right, guys, we're going to quickly turn off the presets. We're going to give Artak a little bit of a hand up here. He's stuck. Oh, gosh, dang it. He's fallen and he can't get up once again. Well, Artak is out of commission. He is currently taking a little bit of a nap. He will be back, though. Maybe not for long. Let's see. Give me a turn, buddy. Give me a turn. Give me 2 turns. Let's go 3 turns, possibly. Hey, Soul Reap. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, Sir Nick smacking him for 42,000 damage. Oh, my gosh. Why? Who brought the Res champion? What is this, a Broadmaw? Plarium, why did you make a wave with a Res champion, 2 unkillable champs, freeze champs? I'm just trying to test this. This is not good content. As long as they don't get stone's gonna get permafrost. That's kind of cool. There was a cool comp of UDK and Helicath for Arena that I saw. Yeah, that one's really good. That is super good. Helicath plus UDK is a super annoying strategy. Well, super annoying to go against, super awesome when you're using it. Okay, we cleared that wave. Nice. Astrolith and Errol are sleeper. Okay, Errol. Okay, solid. Kind of counters Rhodos. Astrolith counters Stoneskin Duchess. I've gone against a few Astrolith in gold, actually. And Ash plays quite a bit of Live Arena, so that could be an interesting one because he's in gold also. Golem 10 is nothing to shoot for with that first wave. I just got to turn on Elva's res. Like, it's fine. It's fine, guys. Just trust me. It's 100% consistent. It will never fail. Until it does, but that's only sometimes. Oh, Sir Nick. You had to do that. You had to pop off with that unkillable. If I could get Artek to hit hard enough to kill him before the unkillable came in, oh, it would be perfect. When am I going to do Live Arena? I got a Live Arena video recorded that I can actually post whenever. But it's not great. As in, I think I went like 8-6 or something. 8-7. Whoa! We had a Grim Reaper party. That was sick. That was a lot of Reapers. But yeah, I went like 8-6 or something. It's not great. You're on hard 5. For IG, that one works for me. Crutraxa plus Necrit OP. Yes, that's very true. Crutraxa is nasty. She just eats through Rhodos, no problem. I want the Ice Golem to slam me. Slam my Elva. I want to see if she can handle it. I have War Masters, so the Ice Golem better proc the slam. There's no way he doesn't, right? Like, whenever you don't want him to, he's always gonna proc it. Decreased defense, heal reduction. Doesn't matter. We have cleanse. Oh, here we go. Boom! 48,000. It would have crit for what? I don't know. 90,000? I have no clue, actually. I'll show you guys my Artak and my Elva after this. If this can be 100%, that would be amazing. Do you think my Polymorph Elva is intimidating the Ice Golem? You think he's scared to, boom, 48,000 damage does nothing to Elva. She don't care at all. She just stands there, unfazed. Even if he crits, I'm not for sure if he'd kill her. Soul Reap, number 1, big Ice Golem slam, 18,000 damage. That didn't even kill Artak. This is entertaining enough for me. Okay, good Soul Reap. Let's see another Soul. Oh, wait. We missed a Soul Reap on the big Ice Golem. All right, guys. I'll show you the Elva as well as the Artak builds. So Artak. Regeneration and Perception. For Ice Golem specifically, 69,000 HP, almost 70,000. Good defense. He's pretty fast. 111% crit rate because 111 unlocks hacks. Just kidding. I don't know why it's overcapped. I wish I could make it not, but it is what it is. 360 accuracy. Elva and her tanky self. 88,000 HP. I would rather it be like 100,000. Honestly, if I get to 100,000, I think it should be safe. $72K on a crit. I wonder what I can get with these pieces of sending them. Well, nothing, because can't do it. But she's in Defiant plus Stalwart. Pretty decent. Honestly, I could squeeze more out of this. Oh, plus 8%. Streamer luck. I'm going to try again. Let's try one more time. I mean, hey, if we get it once, we're going to get it twice, right? Dang. Okay. I mean, maybe we go 3 in a row. That'd be incredible, right? Is there anything else I can upgrade like that? Not really. Let's go, I mean, oh, nothing. Plus 6, that's pretty good though, still. Now I'm breaking. Got too excited. Struggling with Sylvan Watcher Faction Wars. No Elva or Mistrider Lego. Dang. Well, this new fusion will help you out for sure, right? He's Sylvan Watcher. $90,000 HP. She's going to be close to 100,000 in Ice Golem. Let me see what kind of boosts I've got in Ice Golem. Nothing, basically. I need to do some more live arena grinding, it sounds like. I got everything in Spider, which is not really needed, to be honest. Like, she's already fine. Hard carry for a lot, but I think it'll make the fusion very hard to get. Yeah, I bet they will. I have no reason to believe they wouldn't. Let's see if... Actually, could my Artak be... You know, let's drop a little bit of this crit rate shenanigans, this crit rate nonsense he has going on. Ah, this is why he has so much crit rate. 60%, 70, 80. He should, I don't know. Speed, I got really no adjustments I can make here, I don't think. Let's see. $15 speed. I lose 2 speed, and then I lose everything else. And I don't even lose no crit rate. Lose speed. Yeah, that's weird. I got anything in regeneration? 5-star? What kind of shenanigans are these? It's just those boots. Those boots are what's causing me to stick with this. It's fine. It just looks a little weird. I could drop this, but not a big deal. Do you think they'll drop the calendar before the 2X this weekend? No, definitely not. I wouldn't expect them to drop the calendar until the day before, right? They don't drop the calendar that early, like ever. What blessing should I go on Elva, I wonder, for this content? Oh, wait. She has speed in all battles, so she may actually be a good candidate for Intimidating Presence. Polymorph gives the same stuff, right? Defense, HP, and resistance. This gives defense, HP, and resistance. I would rather her have Brimstone at 6-star, but I can't get that, obviously, because she's 4-star. Don't do it. It's a trap. Unless, of course, you have a lot of shards. You're going all in on the 2X and you can't stop me. Going all in. I'm throwing all my voids at this. Forget the void. I'm going to pull the Fusion Champion before he's even in the game. That's what I'm going to do. That speed is very important. The speed is very, very important. But yeah, he's not crazy built. Like, well, I mean, he is definitely built well. But it's not unachievable. Like he has no awakening, no artifact ascensions, does he? Like very limited. This is garbage. HP percentage maybe? That'd be sick. Crit rate? Crit rate? I'm trying to lose crit rate, not get more of it. Now this is really weird. 121% crit rate, and I can't stop it. It's just staying around. 70. I have all my crit rate on these two pieces, but there's nothing else I can replace it with. What kind of shenanigans are these? Let's see. HP with some more crit rate. Either way, I can switch this down the road sometime, maybe in the future. I don't know. I guess he's always going to crit. Let's see what we can get in the regeneration shields. I just lose too much accuracy with all this stuff. Nope, can't do that. None of that. None of it's an upgrade. They are an awesome pair of gloves for somebody else, but they're also amazing for Artak is the thing. It's like, they're really good for an allure. Like an allure, this is perfect. But he needs them. Use your guided duo Ice Golem down hard with Artek and Elva. It's so nice. Progress from normal to hard 9 easy. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, Shiny. Super glad to hear that, dude. I do actually have another little plan up my sleeve. Let's see if we can make this work. This is not going to work because it gets rid of the gloves that are causing me to be so crazy over the crit cap. Well, I guess we just got to struggle with this. For Elva, though, would an extra little bit of speed make much of a difference? I don't know. My two favorite champs in the entire game. Rotos has to be one of them. And then my other favorite, my favorite champion, my champion who I want to use the most, Rotos will be one of them. I don't know. I don't know who the other one would be. Think about that. Right now, I like Artak, which I'm a big fan of Artak. I think he's awesome kit, awesome skills, everything. But I think it might just be biased because I'm using him right now. Or influenced because I'm using him right now. If I could get Artak to get around and get these certain nicks to 14% HP before they did that unkillable, that would be incredible. But how could I do that? Like, he was super close to doing so. Yeah, no, I do think Nut is amazing. I think Newt is incredible. I just think that he's too new for me to say he's my favorite, you know? I feel like I would say he's my favorite champion, that it's just like, oh yeah, because he's new. Same thing with Artak. It's like, is it because he's new? Like, he's definitely a big fan. What's going on, Kev? From 2 to 3 minute ice golem 20 to 31 seconds. Yeah, no, he's nuts. He's newts. Something like that. Boom. Soul Reap coming in, smacking these people. Actually, you know what? I want to go to the Hell Hades Optimizer and see if my Artak can be improved. So, let's go Artak. I'll pull this up while you guys are watching that. So stats, minimum. Speed, 260. HP, we'll go 68,000. Accuracy, I think I need, say, 320. I'll just say that. Defense. I want crit rate, 100%. And then I want good crit damage as well. That's a lot of once, isn't it? Hey, Hero, thank you. I appreciate that. Take it easy. All right, so 129 crit damage. We had 268 speed. Stats. Can I say 150 crit damage? Let's say 160. 170, actually. Okay. 267 speed. So this would be a little bit faster. A little bit more accuracy. Ah, but it's putting... I don't know about that. It's not really making it. It's making me have a little bit more crit damage. Tiny bit more speed. Losing a little bit of defense. But my crit looks better. And it's not a weird number. But I think overall, it's not a good idea. I just got to farm some more regeneration stuff. Would he even be killable? Yeah, you can still kill through Ward of the Fallen, but it'd be difficult. He'd be a wrecking machine, that's for sure. I bet Elva in Ward of the Fallen versus Ice Golem would never die. Like she would not die. Your Artak does solo hard 9. 10 is the wrong affinity. Of Ice Golem? Instant guy above. Oh, okay. The goal is to level food chase. This is stage 10, just testing it. Before I wasn't able to do it that well. Soul Reap maybe? Kill the boss? Oh dang, why are you not using the Soul Reap on the boss? I want to see the big Reapers come out and kill the boss. Almost 5 minutes. I don't like that time. It makes me not want to run this dungeon. I could use Seer for the waves. If I can get him to actually kill the waves, I could make this work. Like if he could kill the waves sooner. Just kill the waves sooner. Let's go from Polymorph. Let's go to Intimidating Presence. Try to squeeze out a little more speed. 7.5 boost. Not a huge boost, but it's better than Polymorph, which was doing nothing. Causes some losses. Ah, okay. Let's see. Let me go back to the Hell Haze Optimizer. Let's do this together, guys. We'll pull this up. Show you guys so y'all can see what's going on here. While we're at it, go ahead and smash the like button. I said it a few times. We're at 168. 175 would be sick. Let's go ahead and try to optimize Artak a little bit more. So, we'll change this goal to damage mode. What can Artak do? We'll use anything. It doesn't matter if somebody has it equipped. I want him to be able to clear those waves before Sir Nick uses Unkillable. If he does that, I think it'll be pretty fast. And he can do it. He just needs the Reapers to come out. Like it's really close. At 20%, I think it'd be easier. It would definitely be easier, right? 260 speed. Okay, this is pretty good. Oh, we use Godseeker stuff though. I don't want to use Godseeker stuff or Necrit stuff. I don't want to use any of their stuff. All right. I said we can use anything, but I take that back. I instantly go back on what I said. We're not going to use anything from anybody. The Ice Golem will slam twice in a row. That's amazing. So this gives me a little bit less EHP, but do I do more damage? No. It says plus 0%. Like, so small. How to make this work? How do we make this work? There's a question I have on stage 10. I'm going to test it for consistency, guys. Stage 10 hard. Stage 10 on Dragon. Stage 10 on Dragon is doable. Stage 10 on Spider? Actually, I wonder if I don't even need Mithrala. Because she can make it... the thing is, it's weird, though, with her. Like, I feel like I need Mithrala because Elva just keeps healing and rezzing and doing some weird stuff. I don't like that. So we're gonna not use this on the. This is the dragon presets as well. Opener. And then there, it doesn't matter. We'll try this. Savage Artak, baby. Savage Artak. Oella is good. I don't have Oella. That first spider hit is pretty nasty. I wonder if I should open it with the decreased attack ability. I wonder if that would make me have a little bit higher chance of surviving. I don't know. Either way, no, probably not. Maybe, but I can't do that. Ah, you're doing this wrong. This is not how I want to have it done. Yeah, I will post a YouTube video with after the testing and everything. So you can be on the lookout for that. I'll try to get it out in the next few days. The thing is, though, I like to run multiple runs of these dungeons. I'm going to try on stage 10. That was really close on Artek, though. He almost died. A little too sketchy for my preferences. But stage 10 would be fantastic if I can make it work. He did get crit just now and didn't die. There we go. Spider's dead. 1:23. That's not bad. This is like a really good time. This is like fantastic if I can make it continually work. Let's open with this actually. I think opening with the shield plus the strengthen will basically prevent him from dying, and then going in with the hex is the best. So he's not going to die that first turn. Definitely not going to die. So hexing everybody here. Or at least most of the champs. Soul Reap comes out, blasts some of the little spiderlings. The idea here is if I can kill some of the spiderlings and make sure the big spider doesn't eat like all of them, then it makes the run much safer. Because the spider gains a pretty big percentage of attack whenever she's eating the little spiderlings. Which is why you can't last very long versus a spider, because she'll just ramp up too fast. Like, just destroy you. I really want 6-star blessing on him. That's not 20% HP, but that's pretty daggone close. If I had the 6-star Soul Reap, that could be sick. Boom. And the Reaper's coming out for a little extra. 24 turns, 1:16. You only perform on stage 20 for tournament points. This would be good enough. Wait, did he just cut in front of Mithrala there? Maybe not. There's no way he did. He gains speed as he loses HP. Yeah, but he shouldn't have cut in front of Mithrala because that was just the first turn. Like after the first turn, to make him speed tune is going to be weird because like he's going to be going all over the place all the time. Doesn't really matter. Just that second turn he should be fine because it's as he loses max HP, right? Not just HP. Right? I like turn attack tournaments too. This is really good. This is the first I've been able to do this somewhat seeming consistent. I'm going to have to test it because only the 3 runs doesn't mean it's consistent whatsoever. Well, it means it's 100% after 3 runs, but past that doesn't mean anything. Now, stage 10 of Dragon, Mithrala plus Artak, I think is fine. You just fighter 5 and 8 to 9 turns with Kymar, Newt, Coldheart, Akimtum, and Stagnite. Yeah, it's awesome. Though I bet you could do stage 10 if you can climb up there, right, with those champs. This is actually keeping him alive in this part. You just tried your 5-star Artek on Hydra Brutal with Soul Reap, and it worked pretty well. First 1-key Brutal, nice. Very nice. Farrakhan beatdown is a pain. That's very true. Like the increased crit rate from him causes everybody else to just smack hard. Hey, thank you, Javier. Appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by, that is. Book the Acrizia like you suggested. Just cut 40 seconds from stage 8 hard. Runs down to 218. Yeah, and it's going to make your Hydra completely different as well. Like, Hydra, it was a struggle. Not no more. Acrizia's there. Acrizia is here to save the day. Don't forget to drop a like, guys. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Javier. I appreciate that. Yeah, drop a like, guys. Where am I? I am in Dragon 10 hard. I'm okay with a 2-minute-ish time. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, that's okay. It's not great, but we're leveling food the whole time. It's all right. If this can be consistent. And I think it can be. I mean, we're placing poisons and Brimstone and decreased attack from Artak. I think Mithrala can probably handle this mostly by herself, honestly. Like, Artak doesn't really do that much. He does the decreased attack, which is pretty huge. But in general, I think Mithrala can pretty much handle this. Put some revenge accessories on her. Get all those poisons stacked up fast. She's solid. The biggest worry is the increased attack being up and no decreased attack being up. But the Dragon on stage 9 doesn't weak hit Mithrala either because she's neutral affinity. She's void. You flip out when you pull a Acrizia? Oh, for sure. There's no raid calendar. They only drop one of those for the fusion. Yep. Raid doesn't do a calendar because they like everything to be a surprise. So you never really have time to truly plan for stuff. You know? So then you always get stuck with FOMO. Am I going to miss this? Am I going to miss that? Oh no, I'm going to miss this. Oh no, a fusion coming up. Oh no, I want to miss that. I'm going to miss this. What am I going to do? I'm confused. That's what Raid likes. They like the confusion. That's where they work. Single out increases damage inflicted to targets with less than 40% HP by 8%. No, I can't go there. Ice Golem. Did I already try it with her intimidating presence? I feel like I did not, actually. Let's see. You wish I had the nuts? Fire Knight would be a breeze. Fire Knight's still hard, even with Newt. Stage 10, that is. The lower stage is not so much. We did get an extra turn there, which I'm not for sure if I did earlier. Okay, we're getting a few turns. Can I get the Sir? One came out, sweet. But not enough to get Sir Nick dead. And he's the one who I really need to kill. because this friggin' Broadmaw reses. We're super, super close to being able to kill that Sir Nick. Nah, I wish a Crizzy was a fusion. Oh my goodness, I would have her. I would not have missed her fusion. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Soul Reap outside of the air. Well, I don't know. I don't think Brimstone's that good on Artak. If he's your only Brimstone champion, excellent. It's fantastic blessing. But I think it's better on single target champions. Significantly better on single target champions, actually. Brimstone, bad for Artak. That's tomorrow's thumbnail, guys. Just kidding. That would be disliked into oblivion. Would it, though? It might not be. It's not bad. It's just, I do think there's better options. Honestly, I don't know if Chris is still here, but Cruelty may be better. Because he is AoE on every ability. That's what he said. If Chris isn't here, if he's walked away to go get a drink or something, he hears me say that, he is 100% turning around and coming back. But that's the thing is he still here? Cruelty Artek for Hydra? Yeah. Now 6-star, a little bit different. But I don't even know if it is. I mean, 100% chance. I'd have to test it to know for sure, but I don't know. Tournament points are good at stage 5 to 9. The speeds aren't as ridiculous. That's fair. All right, I just want to see Elva get smacked. I want to see her if she can actually survive a crit from the Ice Golem. Brimstone from Mithrala, yeah. Mithrala, Newt, great Brimstone champion. Champions who have abilities to single target is solid with Brimstone because you can pick what champion gets the Brimstone placed on them. But in Hydra, there's so many heads that don't have very many active skills, and Brimstone just gets wasted. Now, if you're going full auto, does it really matter as much? Not really, because it's going to be placing wherever it is anyways. But if you're manualing, it's a big difference, I think. Unless people save up or spend, you're not getting a 5-star split Artak. You probably end up getting the 3 or 4-star split. Really? If you have a lot of silver, I think it's relatively achievable, right? I only had to go down the 4-star and the 5-star. So it wasn't super demanding for me. But if you're going for everything, it's going to be difficult to get for sure. I don't play any other games. Not regularly, no. I started playing Diablo 4. But I finished the campaign. It was fun, but 30,000 damage on Elva. This Ice Golem, what is he? Is this Ice Golem stage 1? He's not even bothering Elva. She's not even phased one bit. Ice Golem stage 1. But no, I don't play any other games. What about you, Praveen? Do you play any other games? How many million silver do you use for 4 and 5 stars? I wish I could tell you guys. I really do. I wish I would have kept track. Actually, did I? No, because the thing is, like, I sold a lot of artifacts and accessories. I sold a lot of them. But I don't know how much silver I started with. I didn't farm that much. I did not farm that much stuff because I don't have a ton of energy. Like, I definitely did less than 10,000 energy in farming. Maybe closer to 5,000 energy in farming. Maybe. I wish I could tell you. But as far as silver spent, maybe 50 million. Maybe a little bit more. But what I would do is I would sell stuff and then upgrade stuff. And then sell stuff and then upgrade stuff. And I did the upgrade into level 4. I did that. I did all this kind of stuff that I was saying. And finished campaign, not much time after work. Yeah. Diablo 4, it was fun, but I was going to do the seasonal stuff, but I feel like it's a lot of time commitment that I can't do, unfortunately. Wouldn't the taunt on the new champ force him to be stun target? For clan boss? I'm not for sure. Has anybody tried that? I would say probably not, but maybe. Cost 1,400 for 1 point. Okay, well, I don't know how many. I don't know. I have no clue because my points came from different areas. So you'd rather just save it for the next fusion coming up and stick with the 3 or 4 star split. That's fair. The new fusion is definitely worth saving for, 100%. I'm gonna be trying Artak in Spider, Ice Golem, and Dragon 10. I think what I'm gonna do is do 50 runs. What do you guys think? Let me know. Do you think if I did 50 runs overnight, because I've already done a video of Artak doing 100 runs with Mithrala, Elva, in their respective dungeons. 100 runs, I think 100% on stage 9. If I did 50 runs on stage 10 and it was 100%, I'd probably be pretty comfortable to share that, right? That should be pretty solidified. One of these days, you'll start streaming other games and you'll watch. Awesome, dude. I appreciate that. That means the world to me. I am always on the lookout for other games. Mobile games, console games, not console, PC games. I'm also on the lookout for a new graphics card. If anybody's in the market to sell your current graphics card, not the one that's currently in your PC, but like one that you're going to get rid of or something. I thought that I had a need for an upgrade. I thought I had a 1080 in my PC, which is already outdated. But I actually checked in my PC, like the system's information, and have a 1070. So I'm a little bit more behind the times than I thought, and apparently somewhere in between 2016 and now, I've upgraded my PC in my head, but not actually upgraded it. So I am in the market for a new graphics card. If you might got any suggestions on a good budget one, let me know. I've been looking into some. You need a cleanser or block buffs, more for affinity than stun. 1070 won't do. You definitely need an upgrade. Yeah, I've had 1070 for a long time. What am I looking for? Honestly, I don't even know for sure what I'm looking for. Ones that were, so I want it to be an upgrade that's not going to be needing an upgrade next year. I want to say a 4070 Ti was like I don't know if it's even a reasonable price, but it was not absurd. I think it was like 600 or 700. When some of the like 4080, 4090 are like 1500 or more. 3060, 3070 kind of cheap nowadays. The 3060 and 3070 look like the same price as the 4070, I think. Weren't they? I gotta double check that, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know which ones. I don't know the difference of them. Like I haven't done enough research to know. I didn't realize I was actually that much in the market for one. 3070 Ti is 480. Okay, that's actually cheaper than I thought it was. Okay, so and then a 4070. Okay, actually that's more, 839. I thought it was cheaper than that. Either way, 4060 or 4070 would be good to pick up. I have to look more into these numbers because these numbers are like just numbers to me. My processor is pretty decent though. There is a big gap from 3070 to the 3080 though. Worth getting the notch up. Okay. So a 3080, what's the price of that? And you can pick them up used too, right? Like on eBay. I think I'd seen some decent ones. Okay, so 3080 is $799, the one I'm looking at right now. I see on Amazon. So 3080 is the same price as a 4070 Ti. Which one's better? 4070 Ti or 3080? Are you locked in NVIDIA? No, I'm not. Price, performance, and looking real good. I have an Intel graphics card. Not graphics card. I have an Intel processor. So whatever will be compatible with my board. You have DDR5. If not, you might want to upgrade your motherboard and RAM. My RAM's relatively new because I had to, like last year, the year before, get a new processor, motherboard, and RAM. It was like 2 years ago. AMD, by the way. Use the new RTX. You had to use my time machine to get this baby. Wasn't very expensive either due to future inflation. Your money was worth a ton. That's awesome, dude. Future inflation. Your money is worth a ton. Nice. Like deflation. Still pretty good. What's the Artek blessing? Soul Reap. I think Soul Reap is the best way to go with him. Would you trade that for a kidney? There's so many numbers with all this, with these graphics cards. It's like, dang. 30, 60, 70, 80, 90. The 60s are like much cheaper than the 90s. I'm like, what in the world? But, all right. So, Spider 10 hard looks pretty good. It really does. Dragon 10 hard, I think, looks solid. Ice Golem 10. This is one that I want to get tweaked just a little bit more. Like if I can squeeze just a tiny bit more damage out, I think it'd be fantastic. You got into it and it's pretty legit, especially for 100%. I use RSL Helper. It is so good. Yeah, no, Zach. So I don't think Brimstone's the best. I think, here's my opinion. Brimstone, bad. The reason why, hear me out, I think single target champions are far better with Brimstone for Hydra specifically. Artak, if he is your only champion with Brimstone, he can work. But in Hydra, there are so many heads that won't activate Brimstone, won't activate Smite, because they don't have many active skills, or you provoke them, whatever it may be. So Brimstone is going to be kind of random. Even in Ice Golem, it's going to land on the side people, and Spider's going to land on little spiderlings and do absolutely nothing. So Soul Reap in those areas are better because it has more of a consistent, somewhat guaranteed effect. Cruelty, though, somebody was talking about that earlier. Honestly, I'm not that much against it. Cruelty will also be a guaranteed effect. Brimstone, you only need one copy of in your team. If you already have one copy, that's all you need. Cruelty is the same way. You really only need one copy of it. You want the highest possible copy you can get. It's also an epic blessing, though. So it's like, do you really want to put that on Artak? I don't know. But Soul Reap, it's good, especially for Spider. It's required for Spider, I think. Or like basically required for Spider. Spider hard if you're doing that. Spider 9 and 10. Only thing of Hydra, me. Where else are people are using Artak? What if we were talking 1-star Brimstone? Let's say 1-star on Newt. Is it still better? So, okay, is it still better to 5-star Soul Artak something else and keep the 1-star Brimstone on Newt? 1-star Brimstone, what is the chance to place? Isn't it like 20% chance to place? And it has a few turn cooldown, so you're going to get it up. 15%? Okay, so it's a pretty good chance still. It's boosted by Sniper Mastery too, isn't it? Either way, doesn't matter. 15% is solid. Over the course of a Hydra battle, you're going to place it quite a bit. And I think it kind of makes Newt's blessing irrelevant if you're throwing it on Artak as well, who's placing it 60% of the time. Especially if it's not activating all the time. Newt can be more specified, like, okay, you want it to go on the head of Suffering. You want it to go on a specific head of Hydra. I think it could definitely be better. Let's see what else is saying. Faultless defense, greater than Soul Reap and Brimstone, rare blessing, OP. I don't know if you're being serious or joking, Disama. I'm going to assume a joke because I'm not putting no rare blessing on my Artak, even if it was better. It's got to be gold. Whatever card you get more than 8 gigs of VRAM. Okay, 8 gigs is starting to be outdated, especially if you don't plan on upgrading frequently. Okay, sweet. 8 gigs of VRAM. I'll keep that in mind. What if we talking 1-star Brimstone? Let me do this. No, so good for my team. I don't have weaken or decrease attack. And he just fits right on in. Newt is so good. He is definitely an incredible fusion. I do like that they're doing better fusions. They're going to be demanding, but it's good. It's a good thing. Right? Having more demanding fusions of a higher quality is great, but it opens up more room for complaints, you know? Like, oh, I can't get this because I guess it's a balance. I don't like that they're more demanding necessarily. I really hope this one coming up is not going to be ridiculous, but I got a feeling it will be. It's going to be, I imagine it's going to be difficult. Good for them, yeah. Answer money, yep. Go ahead and spend money. Like, I'm already expecting, like, hey, if I plan on getting this fusion, it's probably going to cost me like $100. Maybe not. I guess it depends on how mindful I am of everything, but it's probably not going to be free. Because I have no shards saved up. It's going to be frags for epics, I know, which means you can't miss anything. You can't pull it from a mystery shard. You can't pull it from an ancient shard. Well, you can pull the epic from those, but, well, from the ancient or sacred. But you can't pull the rares because there are none. Watch out for 3 summoning events. Oh, man. Might as well be 4, right? For each one of the epics. 4 summoning events, baby. They're just going to throw one in the middle of the week. Using the Team HH showed for Hard Spider. We use Newt, Mithrala, Lydia, Renegade, and Penkeeper. And it's 100% low gear requirements except on Newt and Mithrala. Nice. Very, very nice. We don't know the epics correct. I wouldn't say definitely not void. There's definitely possibilities it could be void. You never know with Plarium, right? You never know. Almost 5 minutes. This could be so much faster if I could just eke out a little bit more damage on Artak. Next live arena session, that's what I have to do. Grind live arena to get some more crit damage or defense ignore. Okay, we're good. We got 2% defense ignore. Can I get nope, not quite. I wish I could combine these because this is gonna irritate me. Okay, we got a little bit more. All right, we're making some progress. Let's see if that makes a difference. Like those bronze ones are just gonna be there forever. Imagine if all the fusion epics are better than the fusion. Well, that'd be amazing. So hold on to void shards even with the upcoming 2x. Honest, that's a difficult one, but to be honest, with guaranteed voids being a thing, like guaranteed champions from void shards being a thing, and we know there's gonna be a 2x void again. It's probably not a bad idea to hold your voids, especially if you want to go for the fusion. Granted, you'd be pulling voids during a 10x probably. I don't know. I guess it depends on where your account's at. If there's plenty of void epics, especially that can change your account, make a big difference, it's probably worth go ahead and pulling them. But if you think because this champion, I don't know. It's so difficult to say. This guy's going to be really good. He's going to be in a lot of clan boss teams, and the voids you'd pull would probably be changing those kinds of areas, and this guy can do it too, probably. Yeah, it's what like Ember's saying. There's gonna be plenty of void 2x's, but not this fusion. And until we know what it's gonna be, I think it's probably is best to hold off and skip. And unfortunately, we're not gonna have the calendar until like a day or two before the actual event, if it's even that early. It might even be the day of the start of the fusion. This new dude is Maneater and Brogni hybrid with extras. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he's a really solid champion. You think they'll add frags to the Soulstone chase? Ooh, yo, that'd be a great plan, wouldn't it, Ember? Be a genius plan to just really tick everybody off. You know, and kill one your count still, so you're saving up nice. Oh, you're going on vacation in the middle of the fusion. I did that on Pytheon fusion. I missed Pytheon. Vacation. It was fun. We went to Great Wolf Lodge, I believe it was. I can barely remember. However, I would remember Pytheon. Nah, it was fun. We did go to Great Wolf Lodge. Did some swimming. Spent a lot of pointless money on snacks in the vending machine because they're overpriced. The Python wouldn't have been overpriced. He'd been just normally priced. They won't add Soulstone stuff to the fusion before next year. At least that's your prediction. I hope they never add him, but they probably will. You run an elf only account and this fusion will be game changing for you. An elf only, so like high elf, Sylvan Watcher. Only those two? Is there other elves? $100 cheaper than snacks? Yeah. Well, I did get offered 50 Python fragments for $200. I believe it was. I think it was 50 for 200. Does that sound right? I was offered 50. I didn't buy it. Maybe for 100. I feel like for $100 I would have bought it though. High elf, dark elf. Oh, duh, dark elf. I completely forgot about that. Saving stones just in case. That's smart. Definitely hope they don't. But saving, okay. Can you replace Elva with Python on this team? What's his cool? The only thing is he reses everybody, and it could really slow the run up. I honestly don't see. He doesn't do the increased speed. You could possibly replace him with Python. It's probably be slower though. I know they made their own money printer. Supreme Elhain frags were offered at about $150 in total if memory serves. I think 50 is the most fragments you can buy. I'm pretty sure it is $4 per fragment. Built out a dented TO and your Ice Golem 10 still 2 to 3 minutes. You spend less than ever. Yeah, I've cut back my spending significantly as well. Oh, did you see how much damage he just did? 717,000 damage from that Grim Reaper smack. 5 minutes though. This is not speed farming anything. Overnight, that's okay though, right? It's Ice Golem. Stage 10 is good. Yeah, I think this is solid. I think we're gonna run it with the Soul Reap. Like, I really want to. At this point now, I want to see what 6-star does. Like 6-star adds so much more stuff to him. Like the jump. I want this now. Target HP threshold 20%. Little chunk, a chance of placing True Fear. That doesn't matter because it's not relevant. But then extra 13% crit damage, irrelevant amount of attack, but then 15 speed. That is big. That is really big. 6% more on the target HP threshold. More crit damage for 300 essence. How much do I have right now? I have 73. I can dream. I can dream that someday I could afford it. But that day is not anytime soon, that's for sure. If I sold everything, 4-star Crizia, don't even click on her. What the heck? That'd be 875. That gets me nowhere. Is Rotos good in Ice Golem 10? I kind of doubt it. $10 hard, I doubt it. Any chance we could see what your version of Budget Hydra team looks like? My version of Budget Hydra team? Like my Hydra team, or what I would do for a budget one? Mithrala, here's her build. How much is the 5-star? I think it's 100, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's 100. 100 gold, and then the 6-star is 300. Can Duchess in Regen replace Elva? I doubt it, because Elva is in Stalwart plus Defiant. And the thing with Duchess, she does mitigate AoE damage, but it's still a lot of damage. Still a lot of damage. Like regen even, she might not be able to, if she can survive the slam, it'll probably be fine. My Duchess is tanky, but I don't think she can do it. The HP is crazy. How much? Budget version? I'll show you my Hydra team. I don't really, it's hard to make for my Nightmare team a budget version because I use Necmo. If Necmo's a budget champion, then here's your budget team. But a budget version of this, I have decreased speed from Kantra, kind of. She places a lot of stuff. Technically used to be a fusion champion. I would really need a increased speed champion, and like maybe I could use like a Lady Kimmy possibly. And she reses the food, yeah. Yeah, Necmo is incredible. The thing with Hydra is like a lot of teams it's kind of difficult to make budget versions of that team because a lot of teams are built around a few champions. And like if you take those few champions out, the team has to be changed a lot. Like if I take out Necmo, well now I lose a leech. I still have decreased attack. I lose a leech. I lose a increased speed, a big increased turn meter. So I gotta fill those two spots. I could throw in the Siphi, but that's not really budget. Yeah, so it's like you're saying, Magnus. Use Kimmy. She's not as good. I 100% agree. She's not. That's why I don't use her. I have her. I don't use her in any of these teams. But she does have the increased speed, increased accuracy, and decreased speed, right? She has good stuff. She brings good stuff to Hydra, but it's not Necmo. Necmo's a beast. All right, let's see what Akrizia did for him. Radin. We did Lordon, 91 million, just a casual 91 mil. Roas. Oh, no Necmo. Or no Akrizia. 117 mil. Akrizia. Good old Akrizia. Nia is good. I'm a big fan of her. Provoke set, especially in teams with Newts, like with Newt. If you were using Newt and not using Akrizia, I would say definitely consider using Akrizia. You guys want to see something kind of cool? I tried this. This would be somewhat of a spoiler. You're a big fan of Nogoth? I know, me too. That's your Nia in a Guardian set, and she's fantastic. Also, Rhonda is like Trenda damage. Who is Nia? It's the Sylvan Watcher chick who's just recently in a guaranteed event. She's solid. Very solid. The more you think going for the 5-star is not worth it. I mean, I don't think I think if you go for 5-star, you kind of have to expect to get a 6-star. Like the things I'm doing now, I could have done mostly at 3-star where I was before this. Yo, JKL, what's going on, dude? The Renegade team I was talking about. This is the team that I got a video on this soon. Maybe. You guys here, don't not click the video when it comes out, okay? Because you have already seen the team. Funny, you just came in. That's awesome. This is the first time I ran it too. But this is not my team. This is a team. Gerda is not needed. I can use Rio instead, but I'm not gonna use it. You said the fusion is bad for Shogun? I said the fusion. No, the fusion's not bad. If I said that he was bad, it's not what I meant. I said that I don't think he's needed. Like, the taunt that he brings and the stuff that he brings, I don't think, especially since we have Newt, I think we have plenty of stuff to deal with Shogun that we don't need that champion. Yeah, 56 runs on this one. I just haven't put it out yet. I was going to wait till a day where I'm not already putting a ton of videos out. Probably be tomorrow. I did do 56 runs on it. If you want to, it's not really worth showing the speeds, but I did the runs, did everything. No reason to throw it out just yet. What is Shogun's speed on 24? 335, I think. It's crazy high. Can you run Kaimar and Lydia? This is the team that I actually use. Good for Hydra? Who, the new fusion? Yeah, definitely going to be good for Hydra. But for Shogun, I just don't think he's required. I mean, these champions are more accessible. Well, are they? I don't know. Maybe not. Not Rio. Rio's, well, she was a guaranteed champion, but... Dude was lukewarming him for Hydra. That's fair. I understand. Like, that makes sense because he doesn't bring... The thing that I like about him is that he does his A2 ability reduces the cooldown of all ally skills. That's pretty big. On a 3-turn cooldown when booked, if he's going fast in a team with like Necmo, your team's going to be going really fast. He brings that and he brings a taunt, which is going to kind of help make sure he is the main focus of mischief, I'd say. But who knows? Past that, he's not really bringing a ton for Hydra. Some survivability and stuff, but as far as like if you can fit it, I think you have to have specific champions to work around it. But if you have those champions, I think you could do very well. That's just my prediction. But not really needed. Yeah, I agree with that as well. Like as far as where you'd actually really need to use them, I don't really know. Depends on what it depends on what his multipliers are. If he's gonna be good in arena. Yeah, the block debuff gene. Yeah, that skipped him. You've been playing Rourke Shogun, but hard to tune. The team I showed is super easy to tune. Do you use Necmo? No, I use him in Relentless. I've tried him in Provoke. I don't think it's good, honestly. I don't like Provoke set on him. But let's see. But yeah. All right, guys. So I'm going to work on doing some of the Stage 10 on Ice Golem, Spider, and Dragon. I'm going to try to get the video done as soon as possible and get it out maybe tomorrow or the next day. Maybe I'll post the Shogun video as well very soon. Maybe I got to see. I don't like cramming a ton of videos out in the same day. You're so mean to Ray, always taking her gear. I know she's naked now. But I'm going to try to get those videos out soon so you can decide if you actually want to go for Artak's 5-star soul. Honestly, just from this little quick testing of the 5-star soul, is it worth all those resources? Not really. Actually, it's hard to say. If it makes me do stage 10 consistently, then for me, yes, it was worth it. I'm going to try probably to get a 6-star soul. I think it's going to be even more worth it. But if you're somebody who's happy at 3-star and you're doing stage 9 of all those 3 dungeons I just shown, and you're fine with that, and you're doing Hydra, for Hydra, I don't think it's going to make a huge difference, whether he's 3-star or 6-star. Or, yeah, 3-star or 4-star. 6-star may make a big difference. I don't know. It's expensive to get. And with the fusion coming up, I don't know of any blessing on Artak that really is like, this is a game changer. On Ninja, Brimstone would be a game changer because on Sand Devil, that would make it so much faster, easier, everything. I would do that. But for Artak, I think Soul Reap at 6-star is going to be incredible. You should tell him to make his editor add Ray like he adds in Syl for Ash. That'd be great. You're skipping Artak's Soul. That's fair. I do think it's worth it to pick up a few copies of it. 2-star, 3-star, maybe 4-star if you have enough time. But going hard for the 5-star, if you're not in a spot to actually do it, if you're contemplating it, I wouldn't put yourself in a bad position for it. I don't think it makes any sense. I don't think it makes enough sense to do that, honestly. Because he does great at 3-star. Because it's like Soul Reap, for example. 1-star, 2-star, 1-star, it's an okay 4%. It's not great. You get them every now and then. 3-star, Now we're starting to talk. That's pretty good. At 4-star, you do a little bit more damage. So if you're having a hard time doing more damage, this is good. 3-star, I had him at 3-star up until a few days ago. No issues whatsoever. 4-star and 5-star, they're good. They're possibly going to allow me to do stage 10, but that's also, I got a brand new upgrade for Elva. So there's other contributing factors to that. You only use them in Hydra, nowhere else currently, then yeah, I don't think it's worth it for Hydra. So I guess that's what I've realized. You're just picking the 2-star. Don't want to waste any more resources. Got to save up for fusion. Yeah, I think that's fair. So yeah, there we go. I'm probably gonna get a 6-star eventually. Maybe, I don't know. It feels weird 6-starring a PvE only champion because it's not really needed. Yours does so well, yeah. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I got to go do some other stuff. So watch the summon rush be 8K points. Oh, man, it's going to be ridiculous. But thank you all very, very much for stopping by and hanging out for so long. I appreciate it. Hopefully you took something from this. Maybe you got some help making your decision if you're actually going to push for this or not. We got 200 likes. So thank you all very much for that, for liking the stream as well. Y'all have a good night. It is 6:33 for me right now. I'm going to get some food, go to the gym. I don't know what I'm going to do. Figure out something. Take it easy, guys. Hope y'all have a good one.